LambdaGeneration.
Greetings and welcome to this brand new episode of All Things Lambda. I am your host Mitch and let's get this Thursday party started. Let's make some Half-Life models physical. That's what the Reddit user NazoGG was thinking when he opened whatever software needed to 3D print stuff. They have 3D printed a bunch of Half-Life models ranging from humans to aliens. They differ in color, making each model a sweet display of vibrance. Now, it does look a bit rough around the edges and the colors admittedly could use a bit more variety, but you gotta remember that this is printed at home and not in a huge factory. 3D printing technology just isn't quite there yet to be able to serve superb quality for consumers at a manageable price. So this will have to do. You can find these images on Imager. We have talked about raising the bar Redux before on the show, but we would like to bring them back for another round of news. They have recently released a new media update talking about some new weapon models, mapping progression, and a new soundtrack volume called Exodus. On the side of the weapons, we got a new steam-powered crossbow called the Steambow, which actually has some pretty nice animations to it. They also made some improvements to Annabelle in her animations and textures. For the maps, we got a look at the industrial sector, inner canals, and console plaza. They have made some really big progress here and the maps are starting to look pretty good. More on this update, including a comprehensive video, can be found on its ModDB page. Half-Life Ultimate Point is a mod that is currently being developed by UP team, and it looks pretty alright so far. All we really know at this point though is that, much in the same vein as Half-Life Echoes, it's a different perspective of the events that unfolded in the original Half-Life. There are 2 development updates available on the official ModDB page, and there are multiple screenshots available on it as well. There are also YouTube videos you can watch about certain things they have already implemented, like Mr. Friendly. The page is linked in the description below. James N, aka Freeman is back at it again with his amazing looking Half-Life fan art. He has knocked himself out of the park making some cool shots from Half-Life 2 and its episodes, Operation Black Mesa, Guard Duty, and even Portal if that's your thing. Some of it has been made in Source Filmmaker, and some others have been made in Gary's mod. If this looks and sounds interesting to you, his DeviantArt page is in the description below. So I will only give this one a brief mention, but we missed this before and it's totally still worth sharing. Project Borealis has shown off some weapons in their August gameplay video and they look pretty close to what we had in Half-Life 2. The main differences are the animations, particle effects, and the sound effects. These are of course temporary still, but they have done a great job so far. Quarter Fraction returns in the news again. It has recently gotten a media update regarding some of the changes that has been made to the game and what improvements have been put in place. Firanor talked about adding new models for the weapons, and the character model has also been completely revamped with higher res textures and better animation capabilities. There are also new interior segments that are now linked with the exterior segments, and most, if not all, of the game is currently fully textured. I recommend you go and give this video a watch, and I can't wait to play it myself. The final thing on our list for today is Antarctic Sciences, a Source Engine mod that looks quite nifty. In this mod, you visit a facility owned and operated by the Black Mesa Research Facility. It has 3 storylines. The main storyline, which its ending would be more in line with Half-Life. The other endings include a horror ending and a sci-fiction ending. Okay, so the update featured here is written completely in broken English and I couldn't really make much sense out of it, but the screenshots provided do look really good. They do definitely got something on their hands here. If you're interested, their ModDB page is in the description below. And that marks the end of episode 15 of All Things Lambda. Did you like all this stuff? Well, there's more to discover. Follow us on the socials, that's at LambdaGen on Twitter and LambdaGeneration on Facebook and Tumblr. Mail us stuff at mail@lambdageneration.com and join our Discord server to come and say hi. Do you like the way I steer your coffee? Follow me on Twitter, that's at @farlumi. Subscribe to my own YouTube channel too. I make cool videos on there as well, and I do live stream sometimes too. Glorious Rigby is definitely worth a watch. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and to click the bell icon to never miss another All Things Lambda. Salutations!